February 4, 2026. Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about a very heavy, deeply disturbing topic, the Epstein case. On January 30th, the U.S. Department of Justice, acting under a congressional mandate, released the largest batch of Epstein-related materials ever made public, disclosing more than 3 million pages of documents, videos, and images. In response to this release, NFSC issued the following commentary. NFSC's interpretation is very clear. This is not the pathology of one individual. It is the result of power, money, and prestige spiraling completely out of control. When a society loses faith, loses values, and loses reverence for life itself, people begin to fear aging, fear death, fear loneliness. And they try to fill that inner emptiness in the most distorted ways. From NFSC's perspective, the West is facing 3 deep structural problems. First, the loss of religion and faith. When God disappears from the human heart, what remains are desire and fear, and moral boundaries steadily collapse. Second, capitalism elevated into money worship. Money is no longer a tool. It becomes the belief system itself. Third, the swampification of power and media. Truth is manipulated, and people are left fighting each other inside an information fog. But NFSC repeatedly stresses one point above all else. The ones who must be seen and protected are the children. The harm inflicted on them may last a lifetime. The damage this case does to social trust and to our understanding of human nature will not fade in a few years. It may take decades, even generations. Now comes a very dangerous reality. When the Epstein files are politicized and weaponized, truth and falsehood become mixed together. In an age of AI fabrication, editing, and manipulation, false narratives often spread faster than real ones. And once again, victims are consumed. This is secondary harm. At this point, NFSC speaks very directly. The Chinese Communist Party has no moral standing to interpret, judge, or denigrate Western civilization through the Epstein case. Within the CCP's power circles, Epstein-like abuses are not exceptional. They are closer to being normalized. The difference is simple. In Western societies, there is still exposure, investigation, and accountability. Under authoritarian systems, these crimes are suppressed from the beginning. No truth, no trials, no voices. So the real question has never been, who is cleaner? It is who can still confront darkness and who has institutionalized it. When the CCP exploits Epstein to attack the West, it is not pursuing justice. It is attempting to destroy people's judgment about civilization, faith, and values. Finally, NFSC addressed the self-positioning articulated by Mr. Guo Wengui and NFSC members. New federal state of China members remain calm during vaccine debates and major global events because they seek neither profit, nor fame, nor power. Their refusal to compromise with corruption comes from faith and from a clear sense of purpose and determination. This struggle has never been only about power. It is a battle over values, faith, and the bottom line of humanity. One sentence to conclude: Epstein is a disgrace to humanity. But using children's suffering to whitewash authoritarianism is an even deeper disgrace.